Let's take a journey all the way through time. Step forward and rewind. No matter where we go, it's you and me. We can rewrite history. It doesn't matter when, you just have to begin. Keep running.
Alright, we're filming. Welcome to my channel. I'm here with SonicGang66 and Dounutlessegg.
Hello.
You said senoritas and not senor. So you said hello, girls. You said hello, girls.
This one about the girl.
Alright, stop messing around. We're here for one thing.
Yeah.
The movie review.
Yeah.
We're not the turtles. Well, not right now at least. We're ourselves reviewing this movie. In case y'all didn't know, that for y'all watching this, for like the 5 people watching this YouTube video, we all voiced turtles in my stop motion. I'm Leonardo. Dounutlessegg is Michelangelo, the funniest, and then we got the angriest one, SonicGang66 is Raphael. No. We don't got Tails Gang here though, so no Donnie. No Donnie. We don't like Donnie. Right, guys? No one likes Donnie. It's just a joke. Donnie fans, don't be hating on me in the comments, please. Alright. So, we're gonna get started with the movie, we're just gonna start with like general ideas first, then like chronological order. Right? That's what we're doing. Alright, so let's start off with just like the characters, then like ease our way into like the entire film itself.
Yeah.
Alright. So I say let's start off with the 4 turtles first.
Yes, they were very.
I know Nicholas Cantu is the voice for Leonardo and the voice for Gumball, but but Donatello acts like Gumball. I'm being serious.
If I didn't know he was in Gumball, I genuinely would not have known that.
Like, I feel like Donatello acts like Gumball. Like, he just roasts people. The voices also have to get used to for Donatello and Michelangelo. Like, I didn't really like them at first. That's crazy. Yeah. So like Leonardo and Raphael's voice actor are the only ones who have had like recognizable roles. I don't know what Donatello is voiced in. Micah Abbey. Michonne Brown Jr. Like he's like in like nothing that I know of. Nothing. Yeah. I say like the Turtles, I'll give them like a 9 out of 10 in general. 10 out of 10. The Turtles get 10 out of 10. They were like perfect. They really captured like being teenagers.
Like all the voice acting, but I don't know if you'll notice how Mikey had like braces.
Yeah.
Like how do you have braces if like they're not allowed to go in the human world?
I bet Donatello did it for him.
Or like Splinter did it.
Yeah, but Splinter was just a rat in this movie. I said Donnie. Splinter is just a normal rat in this movie. He's not an actual human like he was in like the 1980s and the 2012 series. Or Rise. No, we're not done talking about the characters. Next, let's talk about Splinter. Jackie Chan, 10 out of 10 already. No questions asked. It's Jackie Chan. Come on, guys. If anyone gave Jackie Chan below a 9 out of 10, y'all are crazy. I'll accept 9 out of 10s, but below that, nah, you're out of here. All right. Oh my, Ice Cube needs to voice some more things.
The part was so good.
Ice Cube honestly gave him more menacing. Did better than I expected. Way better than I expected.
Yeah,
I'm kind of upset that like they didn't like get as much role as all the other mutants because like they deserve their own film by themselves. Like they're all iconic, especially Bebop and Rocksteady. I'm not sure how I feel about the ending of the film. Oh, I forgot spoilers.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how I feel about the ending of the film with like all of them being good. I feel like keep Mondo Gecko, maybe Wingnut, um, Ray Fillet, like keep them all good, but like turn like Bebop and Rocksteady evil again. Like War Shredder. I'm surprising. There's all right. Two characters I'm fine, but like you take three of the original characters and make them females. That's like a little different. I don't really like it. But in the case of the movie and the events that happens, yes, I feel like Scumbag has to be a girl, and that's all I want to talk about. I don't want to talk about the Splinter. So we already talked about the mutants. We talked about the turtles, the characters.
What?
Let's talk about the actual movie now.
Yeah.
Like the art style. How about we start off with the art style? Yeah, like they like based it off of the doodles teenagers would do in like the corner of like their textbook. I feel like people associate it with that because Spider Verse has like affected like everything. Honestly, this is better than in this is better. This is better than Into the Spider Verse, but beyond the but across Spider Verse, I'm a little mixed on that. If it's better than that,
Yeah.
because like beyond because across Spider Verse, that was a good movie. Into the Spider Verse, I feel like Into the Spider Verse is a solid 8 out of 10. Into the Spider Verse, I mean across Spider Verse 9 out of 10.
Into the Spider Verse is arguably one of the best animation movies that has ever been released.
I feel like Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem is one of the best newest animation films to date because critics and audiences seem to be like 90% like they're agreeing with like how good this film is. So I feel like it's yeah. I feel like this movie has like been like the second best this year and like in a decade so far. Alright, so start with the beginning of the movie.
Movie, it is a good setup. It's just kind of like weird.
I don't like how they killed off Baxter Stockman, but in the case of the story, it doesn't make sense. We're not here talking about logos. We're here talking about the film. Come on now, SonicGang. All right. I feel like Superfly. I feel like Superfly was just destined to be evil. Like the beginning, like how he fought off those guys from TCRI. Just saying, I feel like he's just like meant to be a supervillain. Like remember, he was like originally created to be a weapon. That's why Baxter Stockman took him away. Yeah, from like, but you know, it's like based off of like an actual movie. Baxter Stockman is the movie The Fly, where like the scientist transformed into like a mutant fly, and like I'm assuming they felt like they would get copyrighted, like have to like, go to court and stuff, so they changed it. Just remember, The Fly was made by I've never seen it, but it's made by 20th Century Fox, and that's owned by Disney. So just saying. Oh, no, I'm not sure about it always, but all right.
Disney is like the Nintendo.
Some can argue Mario is the Mickey Mouse of video games. But we're not here to talk about Mario or Mickey Mouse or heck, even Sonic, even though I want to. We're talking about the Turtles. Now, I want to go ahead and point this out right now that they've already teased the next two films in the concept art for the Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. Because if you look to one of the pieces of the concept art, I'll try to put it, if I remember, I'll try to put it into the video. But in the concept art, it shows on the very left side, it shows Super Duper Superfly, and in the middle, it shows the Shredder, and in the very right side, it shows the Technodrome. And Cynthia Utrum is actually the name for the Krang. Utrum is actually the name for the Krang. So just saying.
Okay, you know who that lady looked like?
Krang. Yeah, like she had the same color scheme.
Yeah, the lady who took the Turtles and milked them.
That's so funny.
You know that lady?
Yeah, Cynthia Utrum.
She kind of looked like CG5.
Oh my god. We're not making YouTuber references. I don't want to offend anyone, you know? Because they didn't reveal it. There's too much happening in this film, I feel like. They just barely squeezed in that plot line. I feel like that was going to be a reveal for the end credits of the second film with Shredder, and then in the third film, she's gonna be the main big bad. I feel like she's gonna be the Thanos. Super Superfly is going to be the Loki, and Shredder's gonna be the Ultron. If we're basing it off of pre-existing stuff like the MCU and stuff. So just saying. I mean, we can't talk about the references we've been. We can talk about the general movie itself. Yeah, the setting. New York City, and it's more darker than I expected. Puss in Boots, not like Puss in Boots Last Wish, a little bit lighthearted than that. This film is just generally feels like a teenager movie. Like an actual teenage film, you know? These are teenagers, you know that.
And girl.
These are actual teenagers. You know what? Marvel needs to take note of this. Next time you make a Spider-Man film, get an actual teenager for Peter Parker. Just saying. Oh my god, you're on it. Yeah, I know. He's 15. He's 15, same age as the Turtles. I feel like they're all 15 years old traditionally, but in some forms of media, they're alright. So they're all quadruplets, but one of them has to be more of a younger one than the others. I feel like Leonardo is the older one. He's the oldest by a few minutes or a few. I'm not sure when they were hatched or stuff. But I feel like Leonardo was definitely first, followed by Donatello, Raphael, and then finally Michelangelo. Or Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, then Michelangelo. I feel like Michelangelo is definitely the youngest brother.
Because he's not as mature as the others.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they filmed in the same booth. Teenage Energy was definitely there. Especially with the roast they had on each other and the references they made blah. How Michelangelo said Mark Hamill this is Mark Hamill, right? Improvised most of the scenes in Avengers Endgame. Splinter cut out the ones. No, Drake is not. I don't care. He's not. I like how Dounutlessegg and I like both agree on that.
Dude, Drake is just so long.
I really like the scene like after the montage where they were like where Donatello was like, "Hey, I'm a gangster. I got my puff on my tips. I need my bacon, egg, and cheese." I found that really funny.
Alright.
We outside. Yeah. I remember I feel like I think one of my friends or something when I was watching the movie they turned over to me and was like, "Is this how you act with your friends?" And I go, "Nope." I'll tell y'all who it is later, not on recording. You look like a mixture of You look like if Hey Arnold had a baby with Stewie.
Okay, how about we talk about the jokes in the movie?
Yeah, the jokes. I feel like Donatello and Michelangelo had the jokes. Oh yeah, that was funny. That was the funny part. That was the funny part.
Chris
Yeah.
Pine? Chris Pratt?
Well, only one of them was actually in like their costume because that's a Paramount movie. Did you notice that? Star Trek? Like Chris Evans wasn't in Captain America uniform because that's not Paramount, that's Disney.
Oh yeah.
And like who else was there? Chris Evans or
Chris Evans, Chris Pratt, and Chris
no,
Pine.
not Chris Pratt. I thought it was Chris Evans.
It was Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt, I thought it was Chris not Chris Evans. Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, it was Chris
Uh,
Pratt.
oh, I got confused then. I'm not sure how I feel about the Attack on Titan reference though. Like I'm not that big of an anime fan.
Oh, it wasn't really a good reference, honestly.
But like it came
like he just said he was.
nah, it actually contributed to the plot because at the ending with the Titans have a weak spot on their neck. Superfly has his blowhole as his weak spot. Donatello made that. Yeah, so that makes you Leonardo. Nardo. Puke girl, puke girl, puke girl, puke girl. My stomach actually started hurting when I saw that scene. I felt a little grossed out. I didn't really like looking at that throwing up, but it was pretty funny. Shut up, Raph. I feel like Raphael was like definitely like if like there was like a good tier list, he would be at like the bottom of like the good tier. No, he's just like he's different. Like there's like the good tier, the middle tier, and then the evil tier. Raphael would be at the bottom of the good. Oh my gosh. I feel like Leonardo was like a standout.
He wasn't like the best Leonardo, but he was a good one.
I feel like he was a standout turtle. I feel like he was just a standout turtle. Yeah, that's like something common without all the turtle films, like just turtles in general. Like in 2012, it was Donatello. The Michael Bay films, it was Michelangelo.
Dude, I didn't like how they used sauce. That was kind of weird. They used it in a good way, but it was kind of like weird.
Yeah,
That was.
I feel like that was really funny.
The red is like kind of like a dead. It's dead. It's not as funny.
Yes, yeah, but like sus is like even less. He's a turtle. She's a human. All right, let's talk. Let's think about this, guys.
Yeah, let's think. Let's just stop and analyze that for a second. I don't really feel like there's anything else to talk about. The voice acting was really good, though.
Yeah. Do you want to end the video here, or do you want to keep going like a little bit longer?
Like, that's mostly it. Oh, yeah. That's crazy. I kind of feel like it was kind of weak.
I talked about it earlier. I just talked about it earlier with like setting up the next films. I cannot wait for next year. Turtles TV series. I feel like I'm not sure. I was actually thinking about that. I feel like you'd be like that's just a video game.
I think I just remember that.
Like, why would it be called Shredder's Revenge? Shredder hasn't even met the turtles yet.
Oh yeah, true.
I said we already talked about this earlier. No, I don't want to talk about that because I don't like how it's put in.
No, it was fun, bro. You can't lie. It was very
Yeah, but people don't know that Scumbug's a girl, and like they even said she in the film, and in the flashback scene, she had a bow on her little antennas to show that Scumbug's a girl. All right, that was pretty funny. The turtles without the mask just felt weird at the end as well. This is what I hope will happen in the next film. You kill off some of the characters to show how threatening Shredder truly is. Like what I would say.
Kill off the teenage turtle.
No, do not kill off any of the turtles. I would say like kill off Splinter. Kill off Splinter to make a gut punch to the turtles.
That was like actually because it was gonna be reasonable. Okay, I want to talk about how agile an old rat that never moves around.
I want to talk about how they learned kung fu through movies. I want to talk about how they learn kung fu through movies and YouTube videos. Like what is this? Like that's not gonna cut it. They need to have more learning than that.
But the music was good. I really did like the soundtrack.
Like Can I Kick It?
And they added the He-Man version. I thought that it was so funny. They remade it.
My favorite scene from the hey, what's y'all's favorite scene? My favorite scene is the montage.
My favorite scene.
My favorite scene was the montage scene with the Diggity song.
The way he worked it. I like the part with the bike from the bike shop and the other one shop. That was my favorite scene.
They also made a reference to the Secret of the Ooze. Alright, shut up. Alright. I don't like they made a reference to Secret of the Ooze with go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. The Vanilla Ice song. No, I did. All right, so I feel like that's pretty much it. Y'all have any last words before we end this video?
It was a good movie, and I would watch it again.
Yeah, I would give it. Yeah, I just give the film 10 out of 10.
All right, guys. The next movie review, it will be Barbie.
Barbenheimer. That movie was explosive.
I want to get.
Barbenheimer. That movie was explosive. I'm funny, right? All right. That's it. See you in the next YouTube video. Bye.
The world will set in motion, go in the speed of sound. I know that we'll rebound. Just wait, you'll see a world of endless possibilities. Oh, that's right, everyone, I'm here. Now I wanna hear you screaming loud and clear, coming at you with a proclamation that'll be passed down to the generations. It's all about